Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Gives me so much pleasure to welcome you all to the 5th birthday party of Baba Zoom. And to kick us off, Joe Stewart's written a new song about Baba Zoom.
All right. Songs and readings and stories too. Straight from the heart, we know it's true. Reading poetry with words profound creates a scene with a beautiful sound. Lovely souls in computer squares, making us smile with their beautiful shares. Baba Zoom, oh Baba Zoom, our hearts awake and in full bloom. Brothers and sisters of Baba's fold, here we find our spiritual goal. Together in love we find our way. That's why we always want to stay. Come as you are, no set rules here. Tell your story, there's nothing to fear. Tears or laughter, his presence felt. Watch all the veils gently melt. We all know in our time together, our hearts become light as a feather. Baba Zoom, oh Baba Zoom, our hearts awake and in full bloom. Brothers and sisters of Baba's fold, here we find our spiritual goal. Together in love we find our way. That's why we always want to stay. Baba Zoom, Baba Zoom, our hearts awake and in full bloom. Brothers and sisters of Baba's fold, here we find our spiritual goal. Together in love we find our way. That's why we always want to stay. Together in love we find our way. That's why we always want to stay. Jai Baba.
Yay, that was wonderful.
Fabulous, just fabulous. It really does say everything about Baba Zoom. It's wonderful. Very complete. All right, so then my speech is done. So the process today, we will have, I'll speak. I'll say a few prepared remarks. It might take about 10 minutes. Prepare yourselves. And then I have 4 or 5 musicians who are prepared to do 3 songs each. And then after that, it'll just be hands up and share something for Baba or share something about Baba Zoom. And we'll just take hands from there. All right, Jai Baba. Greetings, Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai, of course. Greetings and love to everyone on this wonderfully festive occasion. Baba Zoom turns 5 this weekend. How the time has flown. And 5 years old is not too young for some real talk. I wanted to take the opportunity today to speak about what is nearest and dearest to my heart, and that is community. Meher Baba does not talk about the subject as much as his previous avataric form, Buddha. Buddha taught that there were 3 jewels: the Buddha himself, the Dharma, the teachings, and the Sangha, the community of those who follow his teachings. Each, like a leg on a tripod, equally important. In other words, from his perspective, Interacting with and getting feedback from a mindful community is an integral part of our spiritual journey. So what is community and why talk about it today? Because I envision Baba Zoom as a community rather than an organization. All aspects of Baba Zoom work like a network rather than a hierarchy. There are no gatekeepers, and everyone participates as equals. New ideas are experiments, not precedents, and mistakes are merely Baba's message to change direction. I will share some of my own observations about how a community benefits us and about how to keep it vital. The Baba Zoom community provides support and a sense of belonging. We each feel less alone. For example, it was a godsend to so many of us to have each other to lean on during the anxiety of the pandemic. We find great comfort in having a safe refuge when dealing with war, fires, hail, snow, power outages, hurricanes, and mudslides. People experiencing great loss can find comfort in the love and support of the community. Those experiencing joyful events, such as this one, can share good cheer with others. The Baba Zoom community is a source of limitless inspiration. For individuals, it provides a nurturing environment for creative endeavors of every kind, be it music, poetry, art, plays, and so on. And as a community, we have created a massive body of work in the form of heart-opening conversations, sharing meetings, care cards, surprise birthday wishes, an endless display of love in myriad forms. And we are only 5 years old. All aspects of Baba Zoom are a result of networking and teamwork, and none of Baba Zoom can be accomplished by a single individual. The volume of meetings every week, the number of hosts and attendees, the weekly productions of videos and now podcasts, the raising of $80,000 last year for Asheville area recovery, and so much more. All this is only possible through working together. A spiritual community provides opportunities to learn and practice loving relationships. The nature of every human interaction carries the consequences of our karma. With some introspection and some trusted feedback from others, we learn more and more how to interact with love, even as we unwind our sanskaras. For example, when we share the ways in which we love Baba and the ways in which Baba loves us, we learn from each other how to hold onto his Dhamman ever more tightly in our daily lives. The advantages of having a spiritual community benefits our spiritual progress, emotional stability, and even our physical health. So, what builds community? Here are some qualities that help. Presence. First and foremost, you have to be present. Just like a good parent is there for his or her children, building strong community requires an investment of energy, attention, caring, resources, and time. Technically, it can still be called a community if a group of individuals share love for Baba, but without active enrichment, a community becomes transactional and lifeless. There are some who reap the benefits of community, yet contribute very little. And then there are those who are like the glue of the community, bringing people together. Be the loving glue. Compassion. With a willingness to see the world through another's eyes, we become more than individuals. We become home. We become family. Our individual cares and worries become lighter when others share the burden. Compassion and care for each other is a stepping stone to selflessness, a goal which Baba says is both impossible to achieve and yet is the ultimate finish line. Without care for each other, a community becomes a take and no give. For example, a taking of attention, praise, and love. Community is built by those who ask, "What can I give?" Real happiness lies in making others happy. Naturally, Meher Baba, as the embodiment of divine love, is the ultimate mentor in this department. Mutual respect. Mutual respect forms the basis for all of the other skills that community building requires. It should be self-evident, but it is good to be reminded that if we are all equal in Baba's love, and no one is second, then we are all equally valuable, rare, and treasured. There may be times we do not agree with each other, but if we afford each other respect, we will find the keys to compassion and understanding. Communication. A community does best when individuals speak directly to each other. If there's an upset, talk to each other as equals. If that is too difficult, perhaps a trusted mutual friend might be invited to mediate the communication. Community is built when we try to understand and to forgive. And we are all equal. Ultimately, there's no right or wrong side of the story. All of this is an illusion. Indulging in conversations, quote unquote, not to be shared with others, whispered gossip, hearsay, backbiting, or even slander, we are karmically built to find these indulgences lightly thrilling. But as we know, a backbiting habit creates sanskaric bindings for the individual, but it also tears apart a community. It is poison. Sometimes it is slow and insidious. Sometimes it is explosive and destructive. Best practice is simply not to indulge. When in doubt, limit the number of conversations using third-person pronouns, use I statements, and practice direct communication. Speak your heart frankly in order to foster clarity and understanding. And join in our quarterly Baba Zoom community gatherings. Inclusiveness. Everyone who wants to participate must be included for a community to feel safe and open. It can be harder than it appears, but only because our minds make judgments about worthiness. For example, is a known felon worthy of inclusion? Baba said to love those whom you could not hate is natural, but that to love those whom you cannot love is to love me as I should be loved. Bold is my own emphasis for those who are watching. That comes from Lord Meher. A well-meaning effort to include a minority might say, all purple people are welcome here. However, once a subset of humans are named, automatically it begs the question about non-purple people. So then we have to say purple and non-purple people are welcome. In which case, I might as well just say all people are welcome here and leave out the adjectives. By definition, any adjectives divide humans into categories of belonging and not belonging. Even the adjective Baba lover begs its opposite, non-Baba lover. And yet, how do you define a Baba lover? Meher Baba says that all souls are drops of the ocean. If the very fabric of our nature is God, and God is love, then by definition we all must be lovers of God, no matter how conscious or unconscious of it. And then we are back to all are welcome here. But then, are only people welcome? What about my barking dog? Well, that sweet dog has the exceptional good fortune to not only be welcome, but even to be integral to our meetings, as are the cats and the crows outside the window and the blooming houseplants. And again, the word must go out. All are welcome here. In February 1934 in Madras, Meher Baba said, "Where there is love, there is oneness, and there can be no question of any particular religion or caste or system, superiority or inferiority, or untouchability or untouchability. But to realize this natural equality permanently, one has to submit to the greatest law of God, which is love. It holds the key to all problems, inasmuch as under this law, the infinite is realized completely at all times, in every walk of life, be it science, art, religion, or beauty. May the world realize this highest aspect of divinity more and more. That comes from Messages of Meher Baba, East and West. I used to think that the new humanity will happen to us. After all, Baba said it would go on even if there were no one left to live it. But what if we actually have to build it, with his help, of course? I believe building a loving community is the stepping stone towards that goal. Just like the Meher Center was to be prepared at all times for Baba to return home at any moment, let us imagine that the next person who logs on might be Baba himself. If we were more self-aware, capital S, that would actually be true. As Baba Zoom matures, it is inevitable, that we will experience small frictions. But I know that we will all do the work to keep Baba Zoom a loving, open, and accepting environment, one that is supportive on all levels, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. Happy birthday to Baba Zoom, and I promised that I would bring the cake, so here's the cake, Jai Baba. Oops, I have to go into screen share.
Happy 5th birthday to you. Happy 5th birthday to us all. To the Baba Zoom. Yom Holedet Sameach.
Wonderful. We'll have many chances to say happy birthday to Baba Zoom, but let's have Pam Rubenstein on.
Happy birthday, Baba Zoom. Angela wanted me to sing this Baba Zoom song that Baba gave me last year for the 4th anniversary. And it's to a Jewish folk song, and I just modified the words to it. Sing along, muted, of course, if you want. It's one of those kind of sing-alongs. It's even like a round, but I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. But anyway, it's a fun little song, I think. Zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba. There's a place in cyberspace where we meet to share Baba's grace. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba. Well, it started when the pandemic came, and it stayed like a long burning flame. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba. There's a place in cyberspace where you can meet and not show your face. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Baba zoom 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 Baba zoom. Zoom baba 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 zoom baba baba 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 zoom.
Yay!
Yippee!
Here's one Baba gave me called the Divine Beloved. It's his words. You have to change the capo. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. Know that you are not separate from him. Know that you are not separate from him. Know that your existence is his will. He is the song, its words and its music and the singer. He is the song, its words and its music and the singer. He is the players, the instruments and the listeners. He is the players, the instruments and the listeners. And he explains the meaning of what he, the singer, sings. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. Whoa, whoa. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. Know that you are not separate from him. Know that you are not separate from him. Know that your existence is his will. He's the sole producer of the endless film we call the universe. He's the sole producer of the endless film we call the universe. One day we'll wake up and see that we were merely acting. One day we'll wake up and see that we were merely acting. Playing our parts, we are acting and reacting. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. Whoa, whoa. The divine beloved's always with you, in you and around you. Know that you are not separate from him.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Jai Baba. And now I'd like to do song called It's Always Now. Isn't that comforting? It's always now. There was a man upon a hill. He spoke the truth. I hear him still. He said, don't worry about the past, and of the future no die is cast. Live in the present. Listen to me. Your time is precious. You're dear to me. It's now. It's always 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 now. It's not the future that hasn't passed. It's not the old days that never last. It's not tomorrow that hasn't dawned. It's not last Tuesday, no, that is gone. It's now. It's always 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 now. So happy, happy 3rd of July and merry, merry day after Christmas. There needn't be a reason why to celebrate. Each moment's business now. It's always 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 now. It's not your childhood, sweet days of youth. It's not your old age, the unknown truth. It's not the past times that made you smile. It's not the seesaw, you're not the child. It's now, it's always now. 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 Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today's a gift. It's called the present. It's ever fresh and effervescent now. It's always 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 now.
Jay, Baba. Wait, what time did you say it was?
Now. And thank you, Angela.
I think you earned a slice of cake.
Thank you. Thank you. My voice and my harmonica both decided to crap out on me in the middle of the song.
Oh,
You know, that happens, especially early in the morning. So,
it happens. It is early.
yeah.
Do you have a couple words to say about Baba Zoom?
Well, it's just been like a life raft in the middle of a ocean of doom. Um, and yeah, I really enjoyed Baba Zoom for these 5 years, and especially during the pandemic. I said, it was such a godsend. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, everyone that has made it possible for us to survive and come together as a community, because that's what we are. And otherwise, we couldn't see each other and share and just be together. It's been a real haven for so many of us. So thank you, Baba.
Yay, Jai Baba. I love that image, a life raft. Yes.
In an ocean of doom.
Ocean of doom. We
Let's
have the ocean of
concentrate on the mind.
love, washing away the ocean of doom. Yay. Thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you.
Jai Baba. I'd like to call on Cliff, if you'd like to share 3 songs.
Jai Baba, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, Pam, unbelievable. You're amazing. And I was an honor to get to play on that last song that you did on her album. Played some drums on it. And Joe, I thought, your song was great. And Pam's art, Baba Zoom song. And and Angela, this Baba Zoom has really meant so much to me, and it continues. And I have to thank you. I mean, I can't even, I really like Zoom. I love what you've done with the science, and we have a choice with our energy about this technology, and it's used in many different ways, and it's very effective. And I really feel like I'm with all of you. I've met so many people. It's really been incredible. So many people Baba people that I never met. So it's really incredible. So I have a couple of songs. So thank you, Jai Baba. And I know how hard you work doing this, and all the time it's always something you got to deal with. So Jai Baba, thank you. So anyway, I have a couple of songs for y'all, all y'all. Does that need to be louder? That's good? All right. So this I wrote when I was a kid. I've been with Baba going on 50 years now. It is actually 50 years. And I wrote this probably about 49 years ago. I used to sing it in my bedroom, and my parents thought I was nuts. And yeah, Jai Baba. Somehow realizing you're just there is more than my first questions. It's more than my love. I love you, my Father. Kneel down to kiss your hands, your feet, your love. You give me them all. You make me feel like like sunshine in the morning time, like love without anything but love. You love me. You love yourself. You love all the children that you've loved always. You kiss my forehead each day when I mention your name. I love the God-man. Sing his name. Help me out here. Meher Baba. 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 And now I find you within. You're in my heart, calling me. And then I hear you say, you and I are one. One, not we. One, not we. One, not we. One, not we. A new day is dawning, and it's giving us hope to face our journey and broaden our scope. I look at your picture, I say your name. I love the God-man, sing his name. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Jai Baba.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So would you like me to do another? You are the universe, and you are every verse. Every time I see you, I just want to be with you. Oh, Meher, you are my everything. Oh, Meher, you are why I sing. Every time it happens deepens every time you are there. You are the universe, and you are every verse. Every time I sing to you, and every time you are there. Every time every rhyme every time you are there. Oh, Mayhair, you are my everything. Oh, Mayhair, you are why we sing. Every time we sing to you, and then every time you are there. It's you. It's you. It's you. Oh. Jai Baba.
Beautiful longing song. Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. Another song?
Okay, I got one more. And I came to the center when, I guess, in '77, and we were walking to the barn, and it started snowing. And that inspired this song. It was Amatithi. And I just have to change one thing here. All right. Is that loud enough? Maybe a little more. On Amatithi Day, the snow is falling down. On Amatithi Day, your love is all around. Snow falls on our heads as we go to the barn on Amatifi Day. On Amatifi Day, your silence fills the air. On Amatifi Day, loving you's our care. Thoughts of you, our hearts as one on Amatifi Day. Oh, that fire, my burning desire. Now I feel connection with you on Amatifi Day. Oh, oh, oh. On Amatifi Day, your magic fills the soul. On Amatifi Day, remembering you's our goal. You dropped your form to be more available on Amatifi Day. On Amatifi Day, your love is everywhere. On Amatifi Day, you're our only care. We celebrate and hold you close on Amatifi Day. Oh, that fire, you're my burning desire. Now I pledge my life to you on Amatifi Day. Oh, that fire, you're my one desire. So in love with you on Amatifi Day. Oh, 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 so in love, so in love, so in. Oh, 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 Amatifi Day. Avatar Baba Ki Jai. Jai Baba.
Yay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Cliff. Betty, are you ready?
Great.
All right. This song has kind of become a theme song here. It's All God's Critters by Bill Staines, a great folk singing writer. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on a telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Listen to the top or the little birds singing on the melodies and the high notes ringing. And the hoot owl cries over everything, and the blackbird disagrees. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day, when the little duck quacks and he's on his way. And the otter hasn't got very much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on a telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. The dogs and the cats, they take up the middle while the honeybee hums and the cricket fiddles. The donkey brays and the pony neighs and the old gray badger sighs. Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and groans with a big to-do and the old cow just goes moo. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on a telephone wire. And some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. It's a simple little song sung everywhere by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the dopey alligator and the hawk above, the sly old weasel and the turtle dove. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on a telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on a telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Jay Baba.
Oh, yes, totally a staple. It's one of our anthems.
Yeah. I'm looking around. There's a lot of people left to sing, and there's what, an hour? Maybe I should just.
Oh, no, we're not going to be done in an hour. Goodness gracious.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. It's me who.
You have to be done in an hour. We're not done.
Okay, I'll sing another one then. This is Ed the Irish the Catholic priest Ed Flanagan wrote this lovely song about Oklahoma. It's called Oklahoma 52, and that's coming up, the anniversary of that accident. Along the Cherokee Nation's olden trail, in clay drenched red with tears, on a road by an old Oklahoma farm, you shed your precious blood for me. So brave and light-hearted you lay there, transfixed in glory so bright, as when on the cross you looked out over time and set your precious gaze on me. Beloved, beloved Mayor, I can hardly see through tears of wonder and joy to feel what you've done in this land of the brave, to make the whole world free. Along the Cherokee Nation's olden trail, in clay drenched red with tears, on a road by an old Oklahoma farm, you shed your precious blood for me. Hey, Baba. What was I gonna do? Oh,
Beautiful.
will I do one more?
Go for it.
This one, Cosmopeth, let me see if I can find it now, was written by Ray Spagnolo, a Baba Zoom musician. Uh, and uh, and sorry, give me a minute, I'll find it. Okay. Coming. Here we go. So, and yeah, I thought it was a great song. talking about the early days of Baba and his gang. Cosmopeth it's a district in Pune, the Pune area. I was walking behind this man and observing as best one can. There was something, a sense of light that would brighten the darkest night. From that first glance, my heart was caught, and I thirsted for the truth he taught. But his training in this regard was by laughing and playing cards, drawn by his fragrant radiance, now known as Merwan Seth, among the poorest fishermen. Those days in Casbah, those days in Casbah. It was dusty and the sun was hot. He was working in his toddy shop. And to the drinkers with a love so kind, he would guide them to leave their drink behind. What is money? He asked. Oh, what good is it? He continued, you place too much value on it. But to the beggars who came to call, it would freely by him be given to all. Drawn by his fragrant radiance, now known as Merwan Seth, among the poorest fishermen. Those days in Casbah, those days in Casbah. He would gather us all around, and the music and sweetness of love would abound. For his presence would cast a net, such that all there sang a sweet duet. So the Muslims and the Hindus too sang together in the Master's brew. It was Merwan who, by loving all, brought the house down with its lonely walls, drawn by his fragrant radiance, now known as Merwan Seth, among the poorest fishermen. Those days in Casbah, those days in Casbah. So those days passed in Casbah. The direction of my life was set. He had won me, my heart and soul, and to the music I hope to grow old. Whoa. I was walking beside this man, and he asked me about who I am. So I told him, and he said to me, you are mine now, I will set you free. Drawn by his fragrant radiance, now known as Merwan Seth, among the poorest fishermen. Those days in Casbah, those days in Casbah. Yay, Baba.
Jai Baba, Betty. Just want to say a couple words about Betty. Hooray, Betty! When I say in my speech about community building and about being the glue, you're it. You're my inspiration. You are loving, compassionate, always present. People can be saying any number of things. You receive it with so much love, so much grace, and you transform it just by your sweetness.
My goodness.
Jai Baba.
I need to that. What a beautiful soul. Beautiful. Amazing. Loving. And right hand of yours.
Sweetie. I'll learn to play that ukulele yet. Alec.
Oh, that's right. I gifted you one. That's right.
You guys are gonna ruin Betty if you
All
keep
right.
that
Oh,
going.
carry on. We must carry on.
If you'd like to say a few words about Babazoom, that would be a nice time.
Make my life. I remember being so nervous to sing a song, and, um, mm, yeah, it is my life now. 6 o'clock. Oh, gotta get on RT. It sets my day. It sets my day. It's much better than an antidepressant, let me tell you. Uh,
You live by that calendar, that Babazoom calendar.
the calendar first, figure out what's going on in the day.
Wonderful. It's
Thank
so wonderful.
you, Angela. It's been an amazing gift. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, all of us. Thank you, all of us. What a family. Mm.
Yay. Yay. We have a couple more musicians who get to do the 3 songs, and then we'll take hands up. So, Ron, are you available for a 3-song mini set?
I suppose I have 3 songs.
Oh, I think you can find 3 songs in your grand repertoire.
Original sound on. Okay. I think I'm going to take off these.
Can you increase your volume, Ron?
Yeah. How does it sound now?
Ah, much better.
Much
Is it better? Okay. I'm not going to. Oh. I found this song after not really singing it for a long time, but I composed a tune to a poem I found on a record album by a fellow named Biff Rose. I don't know if anybody remembers Biff Rose from the 70s, but he had this little poem, and I thought, I wonder if I could sing it. So it's kind of an unusual song. I'm going to try it though. If you really want to live the way you ought, you've got to stop living in a world of thought. Thoughts are the serpents that climb up the spine, and you got yours, and I've got mine. And then we can't touch, and then we can't feel, 'cause we're too busy thinking that our thoughts are real. If you really want to live the way you ought, you've got to stop living in a world of thought. Thoughts are the serpents that climb up the spine, and you got yours. Hey, I've got mine. She's got hers, and thou hast thine, and you got yours, and I've got mine.
Yeah, that's a great song.
That is fantastic.
Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for this, Angela.
I put you on the spot.
You didn't warn me. Anyhow, I mean to pick some songs. Here's something for singing along. I hope I'm in tune. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Mind wavers, heart does not falter. Mind fears, heart is not daunted. Not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Mind is the house of doubts, reasonings, and theories. Heart, when purified, becomes the dwelling of beloved God. The dwelling of beloved God. Not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. So get your heart rid of low desires, temptations, and selfishness, and God will manifest in you as your own self, as your own self. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Do not listen to the voice of the mind. Listen to the voice of the heart. Listen to the voice of the heart.
That's a classic.
Okay, here's when I was first just about to hear of Baba, I had a favorite song that would come on the radio back when FM just started. It was the song that Rod Stewart had called Handbags and Glad Rags. He wasn't the composer, but he made a hit out of it. And there was something about the music of it that just really touched me. And years later, I tried making some other lyrics for it and stuff. And I changed it around a little bit. I don't know if anybody knows that song, but you might hear it in the way I play this quote of Baba's. This is a quote from back in the 30s, I think, early 30s. Baba said this. It's something I think the world needs to hear about. And we're not hearing it quite enough. Here it goes. It is your right to be happy, and yet you create your own unhappiness by wanting things. It is your right to be happy, and yet you create your own unhappiness by wanting things. Wanting is the source of perpetual restlessness. If you do not get the thing you want, you're disappointed. Oh, you're disappointed. And if you get it, and you want more and more of it, and become unhappy. Yeah, if you get it, you want more and more of it, and become unhappy. Say, I do not want anything. Say, I do not want anything. And be happy. Oh, yeah, be happy. It is your right to be happy. Be happy.
A wonderful song.
Happy, happy.
Well, Ron, I'm going to put you on the spot. It's the price of admission for a mini set. You got to say a couple words about Baba Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have been enjoying it from, I guess, the very beginning, although I must admit, it didn't sit well with me because I wasn't able to get together with people like I had for what 50 years before in person and give people Baba hugs and just be in the presence of their physical forms and get cues from what they were saying. I was only able to see from here to here. Anyhow, I sort of Baba helped me to um, put that into perspective. And I have really been appreciating the fact that people are coming out to share their ideas of Baba here, their loves of certain things that they are inspired by, and we are. You use the word community. There's another word that may be similar that I associate with our coming together, and that's companionship. And I feel it more and more through being able to share here and receive everybody's whatever somebody wants to contribute on this format. So thanks for everybody that participates and organizes and hosts. It's wonderful, and Baba has blessed it quite a bit. So happy birthday!
Happy birthday! So we'll have
We
two
live
more.
from here
Oh,
to
yes, go
here.
ahead.
We live from here to here because we live from the heart up.
That's right. That's right. We'll have two more musicians who have been signed on for mini sets, and then we'll take hands from there. So, Ruthie, you're up next, and then it'll be Rainy.
Jai Baba, everyone. It's good to see these faces today. He is the king, and I belong to him. This world is his. His love is in everything. What more can I do but try to serve him? What more can I give but all that I have? What more can I learn but he's all in all for one and all. Meher Baba, he cares for me, that I may care for him. He gives me love, that I may love him. If I am hungry, I am fed. If I am weary, he gives me rest. If I am lonely, he's my friend, the only one. Meher Baba, what more need I? And yet these tears I weep, each passing joy, alas, is bittersweet. Each day I pray to love him more, each night more earnest than before. And though he waits so patiently, I'm never really free. For Meher Baba, this song is his. Its notes belong to him. He gives the tune, and I must sing along. If I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go one day when his love is really found. Meher Baba, if I am haunted by the sound of empty words spinning around, I know that this will go one day when his love is really found. Meher Baba, he is the king, and I belong to him. Jai Baba.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Just gorgeous, Ruthie. You're sounding so beautiful. Really
So-
wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Baba.
great sense of the present, Ruthie.
Thank you.
Very present, beautiful.
Thank you. All right, let's see here. Sorry. Let me just get the second song queued up here. Baba. Okay. Well, sorry, it'll just take a second. Okay, Baba. Let us bind him to us. It is the age when the seeker can become the sought. Let us bind him to us. His nature is he dare not, care not. Endless thoughts will assail you. Let them come and go. He is the life raft on this river. Listen only to what the heart can know. And make his name the song on every breath. Allah, Buddha, Ahura Mazda, Abba, Krishna, Christ, Rama, Meher. The Lord is love, and the heart holds the key to the mystery. Oh, Meher, find me there. All your gifts and your weaknesses, they will own your head. Shape them into a garland and make them his instead. In this new life, we will be caring for the voice of the heart and be deaf to the promptings of the mind. Make his name the song on every breath. Allah Krishna Ahura Mazda Abba Buddha Christ Rama Meher. The Lord is love, and the heart holds the key to the mystery. Oh, Meher, find me there.
Who wrote that, Lucy?
Jay Baba. That's written by Buzz Connor.
Thank you.
Beautifully sung.
Thank you, Jay Baba. Such a beautiful song. All right. And this is a song by Jim Meyer. Let's see if I'm doing it. Where am I doing it? Let's see how we're tuned here. Okay. Sorry, when you put that on a capo, it just, as most people know, it just puts you right out of tune. Okay, Meher Baba. I've been growing quite old with you. Every day's a brand new start. Every night we sit and review. I love you with all of my heart. Well, I'm not a sentimental woman. I've done some things that weren't smart, but holding tight to you has been the perfect plan. I love you with all of my heart. When you appeared into my life, things began to rearrange. You silently showed me what real love is. You gave me the strength to change. And when you give me a glimpse of you and show me who you really are, then I am able to find myself. I love you with all of my heart. I've never been alone in this journey. You and I have never been apart. less of me. I love you with all of my heart. When you appeared into my life, things began to rearrange. You silently showed me what real love is. You gave me the strength to change. So I've been growing quite old with you, but every day's a brand new start. Every night we sit and review. I love you with all of my heart.
So lovely.
Yeah, I love you too, Ruthie, with all my heart.
Ruthie, your loving presence has also been a shining light on Baba Zoom. Thank you for everything that you've done and given.
Shining bright.
Here, 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 here.
Jai Baba for everybody.
If you'd like to say a couple words about Baba Zoom.
I'll try. Okay, so I started coming to Baba Zoom because I was so frightened at the beginning of the pandemic, and I saw something on Facebook, and it was a link to Baba Zoom. I don't even think he had a password then. So I was just so frightened. I knew where to go. And of course, that's to Baba and to his prayers. I was really, really happy to step into time of Baba's Arti. And it's his love, of course, that keeps me coming back. So thank you all for being Meher Baba in my eyes. Jai Baba.
Thank you, Lucy, and for your heart, and for your tears, and for your music, and your hosting. Wonderful.
Oh, I just want to say one other thing.
Yes, please.
And that was just how wonderful it is to have an opportunity to spend time celebrating the lives of so many amazing people that are Baba's people. Starting with, of course, the Mandali, and then all the people that we've celebrated over time who have passed away in this loving fellowship of ours. And that's it.
Yeah, and boy, in 5 years we've really seen a lot of comings and goings, more goings than comings, I guess. Jai Baba. It's a transition, right? Moving on to a new life. We're going to have 3 songs from Rainy next, and then I'll open up to hands, and then if there's time at the end, maybe I'll do a little set myself. Jai Baba, Rainy, good to see you. Now, who was complaining about early morning? Let's hear from Rainy.
I did try. I was a little bit late. I set the alarm and then rolled over and snoozed. But anyway, I made it. What can you say about 58 years of songs? There's just books everywhere. So I just oracled a few, and these are what came up. House in the Rain, 1973, Francis Brabazon. Happy birthday, Rainy. When we had lost the knowledge of pure song and had cut ourselves off from the experience of nearness, When, let me start again with that. This is very faint. When we had lost the knowledge of pure song and the experience of nearness, and had cut ourselves off from the bounty of God, we built temples and formulated rituals in order to obtain fulfillment of our desires. And for every desire satisfied, 10 more raised their hands and stretched them out for a share of the sacrifices. God had made the heart a place where He and the human soul could meet in divine love play. But now He could find no place in any heart, for all were filled with wants. And God is too shy to enter even His own house when it has become filled with strangers. After having your friendship, beloved, I brought strangers into my house again. And when you came and found my house full of drunken riot, your face was marked with pain. And now the trees cry for your gentle rain, and the mountains are shrouded in haze. The clouds come, they pass away again, and none can scarcely breathe through the long days. What will happen to this land, beloved, if you do not free me from my blame? It will become a desert where nothing stirs, no birds sing and none repeat your name. I will sing with joy your lovely name, drive out these strangers who have brought me shame, and you will come into my house again, and send throughout this land your healing rain.
Beautiful.
I don't know how the sound is because I've got 2 people competing in the kitchen there.
Oh, well, your sound is amazing. I'm very impressed for this early in the morning for you.
So I've been
Your voice
singing
is just
this
wonderful.
a cappella guzzle of Francis's a lot lately, and it's a lot of fun. Awake and sing, all you that float in the ocean of illusion. Awake and sing, all you that float in the ocean of illusion. The beloved is here, and in Him there is no exclusion. Awake and sing, all you that float on the ocean of illusion. Awake and sing, all you that float on the ocean of illusion. The beloved is here, and in Him there is no exclusion. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. Everybody now it is. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and keep them ready as wine bowls. Who knows? The beloved's whim may have our names inscribed on the wine shop's honor rolls. Who knows? The beloved's whim may have our names inscribed on the wine shop's honor rolls. Awake and come up from the waters of illusion, sad sea, onto the beach of the wine shop's threshold with dance and sweet melody. The beloved has millions of ears and eyes, and not a note or step will be lost. And I tell you that his greatest attribute, unwritten yet, is the divine host. But if it is not his pleasure to play host to us this time, but if it is not his pleasure to play host to us this time, what of it? What of it? We'll go on singing. We'll go on singing. Maybe to compose a best of the Advent song hit. The Advent song hits. Maybe to compose a best of the Advent song hits. The Advent song hits. Francis, tell them your secret. Oh, Francis, tell them your secret. The beloved cannot resist good singing for long. That's been his weakness ever since he sang the world into being, the world into being, the world into being with a song.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo.
Hey.
That's great. Really good.
It pumps it out, huh?
I especially love that empty your skull of its brains.
Wash them out. It actually is I think it's a reference to Pasni Maharaj with all the masters around him taking all his brains out. But anyway. May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Why are you so long, may her? I can't keep on singing my song unless I can see you soon. How can I keep my song in tune? May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Why this love pretense, may her? All that I know is your absence. Words can never fill for me that space where your dear face should be. May her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba, may her beloved, may her beloved, may her Baba. Say if it is not, may her, my share to know you as you are. I'll spend the remaining years sailing boats on my sea of tears, sailing boats on my sea of tears, sailing boats on my sea of tears.
Just tremendous. Tremendous, Rainey. Good show, good show.
Just open each page and they're all amazing.
Well, Baba picked a great 3. I think you're doing a concert soon, no? We have it down. Yeah, we have it down for.
Bruce has it down somewhere. Our
Yeah.
marvelous Bruce.
So, a few words about Baba Zoom?
Well, what can we say about Baba Zoom? You know, I'm an isolated musician, I'm a care provider, and just as soon as it opened up, I as an Aquarian, I sensed the potential for community, as Ron says, companionship, friendship, musical inspiration, everything, because as we know, COVID just absolutely put us into shock. And I was one of the first people that had it before there was a diagnosis and even a name. January 31st, 2020. Crawling on the floor and thought we were
Good choice of date.
Yes, really, I know. I got it as a guest at the LA Sahavas. And a couple of those people actually passed away from that early one, which is very sad. Our darling Minu, for example. And so as soon as I heard about it, I thought, I'm just, just tell me where to sit and sing. I have the technical ability of a slug. But suddenly there's Betty helping me get through it, Joe Stewart helping me get through it, and our darling Ruth, of course, constantly supportive of Thursday night concerts. I came to every Thursday night concert till one of Franny's situations changed that. But just the most marvellous thing to have happened, particularly to the musicians. And, there's a lot of, you'll get the next Sahavas if it comes to someone's memory, or you mightn't. And there's another 2 years gone by, but you're still practicing every day. And here's Baba Zoom. And the other beautiful thing about Baba Zoom is we're in each other's homes. Our homes filled with Baba treasures, Baba thoughts, Baba hearts, the home he resides in. And it's just been the most marvellous thing, Angela, and how you have the brain for that, I have no idea, but just tell me where to sit and sing, and you tell me, and I'll do it. It's been magnificent. And the hosts, Diane, Betty, Ruth, you, the energy and the time put in by the hosts has been absolutely remarkable, and we're all so appreciative. Thank you. Happy 5th birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday! Actually, speaking of which, Meher Kiran has a little video if he's ready.
Yeah.
Meher Kiran? Yeah, there you go.
So I must first say this video, my friend compiled, and I didn't tell him anything. I just gave him pictures, and first I must ask Pam. He used your song, so if you approve, I'll just play. It's a 30-second video, Pam. Like you will be singing behind. So is that okay?
Now you ask. Pam, do you give approval?
Oh, you're talking to me? Yes.
Yeah. So this video, my friend, I gave him some pictures, and I asked him just use your imagination, make a Baba video, and he somehow found your song somewhere, and he just used this as background. So I'm going to play the 30 seconds. So thank you, Pam. So now, can you make me co-host so that I can share?
You are already.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay.
But he's not highlighted, no? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a
Baba Avatar, how fortunate we all are. Oh, Meher Baba Avatar, how fortunate we all are. You gave us your life supremely lived. You gave us all that you could possibly give. You suffered so much, yet you forgive each and all of our sins, so that every soul wins. Oh, Meher Baba Avatar, oh, Meher Baba Avatar, how fortunate we all are. Oh, Meher Baba Avatar, how fortunate we all are. You gave us your life supremely lived. You gave us all that you could possibly give. You suffered so much, yet you forgive each and all of our sins, so that every soul wins. Oh, Meher Baba Avatar.
That's the video.
So sweet. So sweet.
I love the dizzy spinning rose.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful. It's his roses. He grows them in his garden.
Oh, really?
Out of his
So I must ask their permission, but these things always have, give us joy. So the
That's
roses
beautiful.
are from my garden. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Meher, you have to say a few words about Baba Zoom since you're on the
Yeah.
mic.
I'm always, trying to come in your midst because you see, for me, having this kind of get-togethers is like oxygen. If not, I can't imagine sitting here myself and thinking in me. Of course, Baba makes this new ways. You see how amazing. Anyway, what I can say, see, one of the biggest benefactor because you guys bear me so well. Thanks.
Wonderful, beautiful. Jay Baba.
Jai Baba.
All right, well, Ralph has his hand up. Let's go.
Ralph is not prepared, but
Uh-oh.
this song struck me as appropriate for Baba Zoom, the house of Baba Zoom, Angela's house, Baba's house. This Bob Brown song, Baba, Baba, come and stay in my house. But I can't get the tune. I think I have the tune of the chorus. Baba, Baba, come and stay in my house. Baba, Baba, come and stay with me. Baba, Baba, come and stay in my house. I know someday you're gonna set us free. Meher Baba is our eternal love. He is everything and everyone. He is the soul of souls. He's the one who cares all over the ground and in the air. All over the floor and at the back door. Baba, Baba, come and stay in my house. Baba, Baba, come and stay with me. Baba, Baba, come and stay in my house. I know someday you're gonna set me free. Jerry Baba.
Fantastic, Ralph. Fantastic.
Sorry.
You're saying that you're bringing that up reminds me of this quote Baba said in 1968. He said, "There will come a time when your love will bring me to your own house, your own room. There will come a time when I'll be seeing my lovers not at one place, but at thousands of places at one time. It is your love that can make it possible." We haven't quite gotten to the thousands, but you know what? Baba Zoom is well on our way. Yeah, so that reminds me of that quote. Thank you. Jay Baba and Haug.
Okay.
Long time no see. Hi, Anne.
Yeah, well, I'm at Baba Zoom quite a few times in a week, but I just want to express from the bottom of my heart my gratitude for Baba Zoom and for what you've done to make this happen, Angela. It's just incredible. From my little corner in rural Southwest Montana, the whole Baba community comes into my home, and I used to travel to India and Myrtle Beach and Maharana, and I would go all these places. And, since COVID and getting older, I'm so happy to stay home and have this rich, incredibly rich experience. And so I don't think words could ever express my gratitude. And then I just want to say, this week, Angela really went out of her way to help me with, well, Laurent had interviewed me a week ago, and I had commented that there were 18 tutorials on Baba Zoom to do the work, the self-inquiry work, which basically takes the brain out of the skull. And Angela made it possible for people to find them because they were done 5 years ago. And so again, Angela, I felt your sacrifice to go out of your way to make that happen. And so thank you, Baba, for making Angela your hands and feet and heart and head. And yeah, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I actually see that Chris Barker is prepared to do a song or two, and he's been waiting a while. Why don't we call on him first? Sorry about that, people who have hands up.
Made it kind of obvious. We couldn't figure. I couldn't figure out how to raise my hand. The button that's normally there is not there for some reason. Something has happened anyway. So here's a song. We missed the first part of the program, so hopefully this hasn't been sung 3 times already. But it shouldn't have been sung because this is the author of the song right here, Ken Rickstead, With Chris. and so this song takes us through the history of Baba Zoom and the history of the pandemic and so forth.
That's fabulous. That was a surprise. I had no idea you'd written such a song.
That's a great song.
A little help from who are those people over there in Nashville? Felice and
Felice
and somebody.
Bordelot, yeah, that's
right. Chris, we even got Peeler to come and listen to that.
Pardon?
We even got Peeler to come and listen to that.
Ah, that's great. Okay. Well, here's another one. This is another song written by Ken
and Chris.
So we haven't practiced it, so hopefully we can do this.
You should tell them what the name of it is.
The song is called "I Miss Myself Already."
It's a reincarnation song. so loud. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, you play loud because I don't know it.
Okay. When I reincarnate in another time and place, I won't remember anything about this form or face. I'll be another person, a Bobby or a Betty. I'll be long forgotten. I miss myself already. I spent a lot of effort accumulating stuff. I gathered night and day, but it never was enough. I should have spent my time saying, netty, netty. I won't miss all that junk, but I miss myself already. Oh, I miss myself already. I'm so very fond of me. I can't think of anyone that I would rather be. So what if I get famous or rich like J. Paul Getty? I won't be who I am today. I miss myself already. Sad to say the day will come when this guy is gone. The world will mark my passing with a great big yawn. Just a little ripple, a tiny swirling eddy, and there I go, down the drain. I miss myself already. Oh, I miss myself already. There's a teardrop in my eye. I look back on my life and think, what a special guy. My thread of life will part, sliced by a machete. I gotta tell you folks that I miss myself already. This is your part, Chris.
People on the path, advancing slow and steady. Your ego will get shredded like so much confetti.
Spaghetti!
I don't want to spoil your party. I'm not envious or petty. But come on now, be honest. Don't you miss yourself already?
I miss myself already. I'm so very fond of me. I can't think of anyone that I would rather be. So what if I get famous or rich like J. Paul Getty? I won't be who I am today. I miss myself already. Don't you miss yourself already? Cause I miss myself already. Don't you miss yourself already? Cause I miss myself already. J. Baba.
So crazy fun. You have to work up a concert. Oh, and you know we have Baba's humor approximately once a quarter as well. You'll have to come on for that too.
Okay.
That's right.
It's not easy to write a funny song.
No, no. But Ken is great at doing that. Okay, we'll do one more.
I missed that song already. I need the words of that song.
Who said that? Was that Rainey?
It was, yes. That's
Okay,
really
well, I'll work on that. Or maybe Chris can send them to you.
Thank you.
I lost my capo.
I sing of me ever near, ever apart. In the night he came to me and took away my heart. Now the flowers weeping is a rain of dew, and the dawn is creeping where stars once sang of you. May your beauty made a captive of my soul, yet you are disdainful of the very thing you stole. Now the empty spaces of my heart proclaim the myriad graces springing from your name. There is a priceless pearl within me, this I know, for it is a gift you gave a million years ago. All the world is sleeping, ignorant of pain. I'm a treasure
Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thank you for Zoom.
Thank
Yay.
you for Zoom. Yes.
Yeah.
Chris and Ken, you're in a location where we did some fundraising. Maybe you can say something
That's
about
right.
that.
Yes, that's right. Baba Zoom did a lot of wonderful fundraising for the Hurricane Helene relief efforts. It was extraordinary how much Baba Zoom was able to raise in money and materials, and the effort that was put out by Angela and the crew there and the fundraisers. It was just fantastic. Baba Zoom in the early days of COVID, of course, was just, for me, it was just absolutely a lifeline, because that connection with other Baba lovers was so wonderful. I didn't mind sitting at home because it didn't seem any different from what I normally do. But but being able to connect with the other Baba lovers when all these Zoom programs started appearing was truly a lifeline. So it was a wonderful thing. Thank you, Angela.
You bet.
Jai Baba. Wonderful.
And thank you, Ralph, for that song. That was a lovely song. As all the music's been fantastic. So thank you to everybody.
A communal effort.
What song?
We're partying Baba Zoom style.
I missed me already. What song?
You miss me already.
I miss you too.
All right. Michal? You're muted still.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone from the edges of the Baba world here in Israel. So it's Purim today, so glad to see you all. And it's a bit of light in the darkness, and Baba is pouring in a lot of light and holding hearts everywhere. In every language, in every God's name, in every bit of just looking at him in whatever way. So I want to open up with the arti that I consider my arti for Baba. It was written by Hannah Senesh during before the World War II. And she volunteered to go around, over the borders and help the Jews, and she was caught. And that was the end of a very short life, but very brave life. And so it says, God, oh God, may it never end. The sand and the sea, the rustling of the waves, the shimmering of the sky, and the prayers of humanity. So same, same. Simple things. Over the time, El Baba Kiche. Eli, Eli, Shelo Yigamer Le'olam. Achol Ve'hayam B'hishmush Hamayim Be'eraka שמיים תפילת האדם, החול והיה ומרזד ומרבד שלך מאיר בבא, ימה אהבתך יאור שנובלה, והסמדי שלך ואהבתך וחסדך, your love and your grace. תודה רבה. Thank you, Baba. His love is pouring strongly and endlessly into the world, especially now. So I also want to sing a poem song. For that, I have to take off the background. I have to appear. You don't see myself. No. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah, okay. ליצן קטן שלי, אולי תרקוד איתי, ליצן קטן נחמד, רוקד עם כל אחד, אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי, אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי, ליצן קטן שלי, אולי תרקוד איתי, ליצן קטן נחמד, רוקד עם כל אחד, אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי, אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי. Oops. So this is a second one, a short one, and there is a third one, and I'll put the background back. So now this one. Why not? Let's see. No, Baba. Yeah, Baba. Well, I got off somehow. No, here I am. Okay. Che Baba. Baba, 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 Mehel Baba. Baba, 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 Bi Baba, 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 Chulecha. Baba, 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 Tava. Baba, 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 Mehel Baba. Baba, 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 in me, Baba, 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 in you and her. Baba, 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 love you, Mehel. Oh, אהוב נפלאת, אהבתה מהר בבא, ים של חסד, ים של אהבה, שופע מלבך. Oh, beloved of Abba, you are the ancient one, ocean of grace, ocean of love. It's flowing from your heart, so Baba 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 Mehel Baba 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 Bi Baba 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 Chulecha. Baba 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 Tava. Baba 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 Mehel Baba. Baba 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 in me, Baba 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 in you and her. Baba 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 love you Mehel. Oh, נפלאת, אהבתה Mehel Baba. ים של חסד, ים של אהבה, שופע מלבך. Oh, beloved of Baba, you are the ancient one, ocean of grace, ocean of love, is flowing from your heart. So, Baba, 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 Mehel Baba. Baba, 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 Bi Baba, 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 B'chau, B'cha. Baba, 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 Tava. Baba, 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 Mehel Baba. Baba, 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 in me, Baba, 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 in you and her. Baba, 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 love you, Mehel. Love you, Baba. So, thank you, Baba. Baba is just wonderful. It's just an amazing companionship to be with. We are so fortunate to be Babas, especially in these times, because he is the one who's holding us and feeding us with love and light and hope and supporting us through these journeys into these tunnels of fright. So, and the Babasum, you see, you are all spoiled because you have had Baba contacts from the beginning of your Baba contact. But in Israel, we didn't have any unless we went to Merabad, and so I was truly hungry for Baba songs, Baba literature, Baba friendships, Baba talk, Baba stories, anything that could come up. And so this Zoom has answered all and everything that can just be asked for. So first of all, I want to say that this Zoom is a trailblazer because it trailblazed all other Zooms, all the other Baba Zooms that came up and flowered after Angela did this amazing, amazing opening. And the opening and acceptance and love and freedom and independence and everything that is just good in being in a community and respect. And so this has been more than one can ever ask for. I think it is the best Baba place and Baba meeting ever, because there's no one who is in charge and who tells you how to do and what to say and how to behave and how to walk the walk. And everyone is free to take the steps that he and Baba are doing so personally in their voyage together. So Angela, this I call her Zumi, a Wonder Woman. She is a Zumi Wonder Woman, and very wise one, very open one, and sees the community in a beautiful, from a beautiful angle, and she's making the Zoom this way. So it is accommodating each one of us, and we are so many and so different and so totally different, can be totally different, and we can all be accommodated. So it is just wonderful. And I thank Baba every time I come in. I feel Baba is here present, just very happy with us and very showering lots of love every time we meet. Baba said he would do that. If 3 people will meet, he will be there. And we are always more than 3. So this has been an amazing place, an amazing grace. And in these days, it's even more so. And in the COVID days, when we couldn't even go out and couldn't see anyone and couldn't even contact our own family, and they couldn't come to us. And if we'd be sick, we'd just be alone in the hospital. It's so terrible. And this is a place we could meet. And Ron said nicely, we meet from the chest up. We meet from the heart up. Yeah. And wow, thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the personalities and the different things that you bring. And thank you, Baba. Baba is amazing. He's so creative. Thank you, Angela. You've done well. Thank you for the hosts, amazing hosts that are doing their work, whether they're sick or they like it or they don't like it or they have something. And so Ruthie and Diana and Marilyn and Diane and who else here? All those, Etzion also. Hi, Etzion. Purim Sameach. And even Rosalie and Jonathan has started also a program, a beautiful program, and your program was wonderful, wonderful. I really enjoyed what you did. And Chris Parker, that was beautiful songs. And I'm not going to miss myself. Myself is going to, my principal self is going to go to Baba and stay with him, I hope so. Thank you, Jay Baba, everyone.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. Very well spoken. So full of love. Thank you, Michal. The other thing I want to mention is you're the author of the word wower.
It's still a wower. It's still a great.
very quickly, I want to read a, excuse me, a little chat that Prakash wrote because he had to go. He says, Jai Baba, wonderful to see all here celebrating 5 years of Zooming with Baba. The great thing on Baba Zoom, there is always something going on. So anytime one likes to be with Baba lovers, you have the place just a few clicks away. Also, the front row seat, as Jim Meyer says. Jai Meher Baba. Great initiative, Angela and team. So just wanted to throw that into the recording. And Marilyn.
Oh gosh. Wow. How can I follow all of this? Really speaking, you've covered every aspect I think there is to discuss and mention about this amazing venue that Angela started with Beloved Baba. The only thing I could say is I'm so extremely grateful to Baba and to all of you who have been participating so fully and so tremendously and lovingly and sharing your words of wisdom and love for Baba through your music and just through your beautiful presences. And I'm so grateful to be here and to be able to say that to you and share in my own little way Baba's love as well, because I really think that's his design. This was part of his design. He knew that we were going to need to share our love, his love, to spread his love and his word as well, and to live it more fully and more deeply. And so this is a place, believe it or not, that has actually happened. We're all blooming and growing and thriving in his love. And we are all beautiful, beautiful flowers in his divine garden of love. No exclusions. Thank you, beloved Baba, for your grace upon us all. So I really didn't write that down. That's not what I planned. Everything I wrote has already been said. So again, I just want to express my love and gratitude to you all who have kept this going. And let's see. I think, yes, there is no doubt that Baba Zoom is Mayor Baba's gift to us all. So Baba, Baba, Baba. Usually when I do attend the Artie, I'll always begin with these words. And so it's been, 5 years now. So I'm hoping that at least I've integrated this, but it's going to take another 5 maybe. Avatar, Mer Baba Ki Jai. Except God, all things are a passing show. Even me. And you. God is never changing. All else is ever changing. Thank you, Baba. And the reading for today is the 15th of March in the eternal calendar. I love to read from this as well. I don't have a Bauji Guzzle with me at the moment to share, but this is so sweet. The ideal prayer to the Lord is nothing more than spontaneous praise of his being. You praise him, not in the spirit of bargain, but in the spirit of self-forgetful appreciation of what he really is. For spontaneous surrender, the heart must, so to speak, be worn on one's sleeve. Avatar, Meher Baba Ki Jai. Thank you, Baba, for your grace and love and mercy upon us all and for bringing us together on this platform. And it's only been 5 years. So it's an amazing thing that's happening and growing and thriving and flourishing in the midst of what's around us. And that's what the new life is. Thank you, Baba. Trying to think if there's anything else to say. Except
the wishes to follow his words and to live his words more deeply, and also to please him by doing so. All right, Jay Baba, I love you all. Thanks for being there. Much love.
Jay
And
Baba
Baba
Marilyn.
Sarah's love as well. Jay Baba.
Beautiful. And I second you. I'm so grateful for everyone who's participating live, everyone who's listening, everyone who participates virtually and in person and in every way whatsoever. It's only our communal and joint effort that makes it possible. So, yay. Thank you, Marilyn.
There's one more thing I just
Okay.
saw in this little book, The Gift of Love. Baba says, I am in all things. How can you realize my infinite presence if you shrink from me and those who hurt you and welcome me only in those who please you? Help us, Baba, to follow your words ever more closely. Avatar Me Baba Kiche. Thank you. Jai Baba.
Jay Baba. Marion.
Hi, thank you. So I put a ditto to everything. And personally, this has been so important for me. I'm a very senior living in New York City, alone in an apartment on the 6th floor apartment, and where I've lived for 57 years. And I'm thinking, like, this is not natural. And I tell people, this is not natural. What's natural is community. And that's what Baba Zoom is for me. And I'm deeply, deeply grateful. And because even if I'm out somewhere at night, I dash home to get even some of it, if not all of it. And it adds a structure to my life that is a big blessing. So I'm deeply, deeply grateful, because before COVID, we had meetings here in New York City, and they all closed because we couldn't keep up renting the rooms. So here I had all of those meetings here in New York City going back to, 68 with Fred and Ella, and all the way through all the different phases of meetings in New York City. Then it all ended. So this is a tremendous blessing for me. I see some other Baba flowers, yeah, Baba flowers, because they live in other boroughs, and I'm not traveling all over like I used to. So we do get together, once in a while, or maybe for a holiday or a Baba celebration. But that's not like going, several times a week to a meeting. So I give thanks for this, and I'll end with that. I do have a question. I learned powerful questions bring powerful answers, and I don't have to figure everything out. So sometimes I say to Baba, who is Angela? And I haven't gotten an answer yet, but I'm sure I will. And so I give thanks to you, Cliff, everyone who's participated in this, everyone. So thank you and blessings.
Thanks, Marion. I'll let you know when I find out, okay?
I think we should have a whole meeting of quotes of Who is Angela?
Oh, gosh.
Straight away,
No, thank you.
I'm flooded with dozens of Who is Angela, but one of the main things is we'd all just be sitting on our bottoms and getting nothing done. And it takes somebody with that herding instinct, like an Australian sheepdog, to just get us moving. And Angela, that's one aspect of Who is Angela. Thank you, Angela.
Oh, Rainey, it is an image I have of myself, too. You all gather in the middle of the room. I don't care what you do. Just gather. I am a bit of a...
Tell me Wonder Woman.
I am a bit of a shepherd dog, yes. Diane and Terry, yay.
We're going to be brief because we're going to have to leave, but it was in September of 2020 that Marta Flores generously shared with us about Baba Zoom, and it changed my life. It gave me, I felt like we went into Baba boot camp. We had been with Baba since 2013, but for me, it was in my head only, and Baba Zoom got into my heart. And I've met, I call it Zoomin, which is meeting people from Zoom to human. And we've met numerous people. And it has been the gift of the ages for us. We have best friends that we've made from all over the world, including India. And I hope our friends in India are watching the recording. But Angela, I know it's hard for you to take credit, but you turned the key that Baba gave you, and we cannot thank you enough. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I love you all. I feel like we've gone from friendship to family, really. It's amazing. I look at the faces whose bodies I've never met physically, and I just have so much caring and love for them. Baba has really infused us with such amazing, amazing love. And that's what it's all about. Jai Baba.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful that there are folks old and new here. There's folks young and old. There's folks from every walk of life, and every aspect of Baba is represented somehow in each of us, like little gems. I was actually, speaking of Zoomin, I was playing around with the idea of maybe doing a Zoomin reunion. We'll call it that. It rhymes. Maybe even the fall in 2025. Who knows? Could do it in Myrtle Beach relatively easily because, I have access to resources here. But we can talk about it. Oh, yeah, Marcia.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to read from a book. It's a poetry book dedicated to the young in heart who love Baba, and it's Maud Kennedy, A Beggar at Your Door. And the very first page is the boat song. When the tongue is silent, the mind begins to speak. When the mind is silent, the heart begins to sing. When the heart stops singing, the soul begins to breathe. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, we belong to you. Tongue and mind and heart fall away in sleep. Yet the boat sails on forever. The ocean water is deep. Meher Baba, we belong to you. And then there's another one that I liked on page 14 called New Sun. A new sun is rising, a new age begins. We are all his lovers, our beloved God within. Meher Baba is a song, the song of love about us. He will shower mercy, bliss, and he will change us. He has opened wide the door, he has turned the key. Come, take the love he brings us and scatter it widely. It is now we must begin to spend the treasure rare. It is now we must live when love is to give and to spare. Strength and joy and mercy, we can bring it in. Meher, mercy, love will bring it in. And then I'm going to sing a song, and I'm not the greatest singer, and I didn't practice, so I'm going to sing it anyway. Begin the day. And this is words by Shavak from G. Psychowalla, music by Buzz Connor. Begin the day with God, kneel down to him in prayer, lift up your heart to his abode, and seek his love to share, and seek his love to share. Open the book of God and read a passage there, that it may hallow all of your thoughts and sweeten all your cares, and sweeten all your cares. Go through the day with God. Whatever work you do, wherever you are, at home or afar, keep him near to you. Keep him near to you. Converse in your mind with God, your spirit heart word raise. See all the blessings that he bestows, and offer grateful praise, and offer grateful praise. Lie down at night with God, who gives his servants sleep. And when you tread the veil of death, he will you guard and keep. He will you guard and keep. And now my comments about Baba Zoom. When the pandemic hit, I felt like we were all silenced in our little boxes. And then all of a sudden Zoom popped up and Baba provided this message board throughout the world where we could be one family. And that's what's important, because he said that all the little thorns together make strong, so we are Baba's little lights and lamps all over the world. And thank you, everybody, and especially Angela, who's a great acupuncturist. And also watch for me. I'm going to be doing a Baba Zoom art benefit online and at the Circle at Center, where I'll be donating all proceeds from sale of my artwork to Circle of Friends, GoFundMe, and anybody anonymously who needs money. No money for me. I'm not. It's so participate. Give what you can so we can raise money. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Jay Baba.
Jay Baba.
That was an advertisement.
Yeah, right. A little plug there, little plug.
Well, this is the best place to plug it right now, right? Everybody's
right.
here, so yeah.
Yeah, so Tony, good to see you. You can sing 3 songs if you want.
Well,
others have, so go for it.
I didn't know this was happening today. And just, Angela, but I didn't, everyone else doesn't. I got a text from Angela saying, "Hi, it's Angela, J Baba." And I thought, oh God, has Angela been hacked? And, and AI has become so sophisticated that they might know to add J Baba to look like it was really Angela. So I got in touch with her to say, "Is this you, really you? It's a shame that we've come to this, but, and at some point, whatever she said, I wasn't convinced. And then I tried to call and she said, "I'm in the meeting now." And I went, "Oh, there's a meeting?" So I'm grateful to be here and thank you. When lockdown came in, I was, like many of us, wondering, what can I do now? What can I do now that can help the plight that we're in? And I what came to me very strongly, I was very kind of private with my songs, except like at, say, Baba meetings or some open mics. But I decided to start doing Facebook, what do you call it? Facebook streams, live Facebook streams. And I did about 3 or 4 a week. They went up to a half an hour, and did it for about 4 months. And so I missed the beginning of Baba Zoom. I didn't even know it was happening. I was just racing to get set up and get the mics and the light and figure out what songs am I going to do and what poems and all this stuff. And it was wonderful. It connected Baba friends, other friends, all with my Baba songs and quote other songs. But discovering this was, like everyone says, life-changing. And I had run out of songs. but to be able now, it's just, especially I connect with the chat, with Jeff's chat, and it's a way of really opening up and being with people who are opening up on things that matter, and sharing at a really deep level, which didn't even happen at the Baba meetings in New York. I missed those Baba meetings, but those were focused on Baba and they were social events, but it wasn't that kind of deep. How do we live this life? And what are we all going through in common here? And maybe we can share with each other. And likewise, the RT, which I'm on and off again with, depending on what time I wake up or how late I stay up. But I'm especially grateful lately. In the last, I've been working on Baba's prayers for the last set to music. Really, the first version I played for Pete Townsend back in 1975. And this last summer, Baba took the three versions and he put them together and he changed the key and suddenly it's something that I want to sing every day. And every time I go to evening arti, someone is saying, "Now, would you please sing the artis?" So it's a gift to me that I can't measure. I can't measure. And I thought of playing those now, but I think Baba has something different in mind. When Marcia mentioned the boat song, I thought this won't be 12 minutes, which is the arti, the arti. This is a song Bob Gans used to, when I was back in the society, a point came where he would take Baba's words and he would kind of craft them into a song lyric. And I often wound up being the one who would collaborate him with the music. And one of my favorite songs from those is based on a discourse in the Everything and the Nothing. It's called The Boat Song. And so since Marcia just sort of introduced a boat song, I thought I'll sing that instead. And hopefully I will remember it. I felt I was a boat, the world wouldn't let me float. My only sensation was a feeling of separation. Then someone told me, "Don't worry, be happy. Meher Baba is one. Outside of God there is none. So he includes you. Only a dope can't feel blue. He loves you." Turn to your beloved, say goodbye to worry. All that's happened in the past is just a funny story. All of his intensity will drown in his immensity, and you'll learn his love. For not a blade of grass, not a blade of grass, nor a wave at sea, nor a wave at sea moves without his will. And although this may be hard to grasp, he is that wave, he is that blade of grass. He's everything, he's totality. And if you still can't see this truth simplicity, in your own heart's yearning lies the key. If worry you must, let it be just how to keep his face constantly in place in your heart. Just keep his face constantly in place. You just hold his face constantly in place by thinking of God more and more. Your worries will become the nothing that they really are. His will, which governs the cosmic illusion, will bring you to this inevitable conclusion that not a blade of grass, not a blade of grass, nor a wave at sea, nor a wave at sea moves without his will. And although this may be hard to grasp, is that wave, is that blade of grass. He's everything, he's totality. And if you still can't see this truth simplicity, in your own heart's yearning lies the key. Now I feel like a man, and I work hard as I can, shaping the hull of my heart. For the journey to self I must start, where before I was afraid to be lost. I long to drown in his love at all cost. For someone told me, don't worry, be happy. Meher Baba is one. And not a blade of grass, not a blade of grass, nor a wave at sea, nor a wave at sea moves without his will. And although this may be hard to grasp, he is that wave, he is that blade of grass. He's everything, he's totality. And if you still can't see this truth, simplicity, in your own heart's yearning, in your own heart's yearning, in your own heart's yearning lies the key. Jai Baba.
That's a great song.
Yeah. And I like the way Baba just steps right in and says, no, do this one. And it's so fitting for right now, you know, especially for the feeling in the air these days and the thoughts in the air. And yeah, not a blade of grass, damn it.
True. Hold on to his Daman, because, man, our little efforts aren't going to do it. He's got it.
Baba.
Oh, Baba.
And I do want to say I'm really grateful that on Baba's birthday, Jeff did this thing where offer a gift to Baba for that instead of a chat. And for all the times I've recorded those 3 prayers, the recording was perfect during that particular evening. So if anyone does want to hear it, you just look up Baba's birthday and hear a lot of other wonderful stuff as well.
Yeah. Jai Baba. Thanks, Tony.
Jai Baba.
Yeah, we go way back. So, Eva.
Angela, you sure know how to throw a party.
Yeah, what a party, huh?
Yeah, I have a short quote from Pope Francis I'm reading, and to me it's so Baba-ish. Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are all born to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. And it resonated with me because so many here have made me so happy. And, you know, I've met so many people that I've loved and that now we even contact off of Baba Zoom. And I just love how well-rounded Baba Zoom is becoming. I mean, we have book readings, we have concerts, we have movies. You've done it all. So I'm grateful to everyone who's hosted and shared and been there for me. But the biggest chunk of my gratitude goes to the reason that we're all here for. So thank you all. Much love.
Beautifully said, Eva. It's true. I mean, when COVID first hit, every morning I was waking up with a new thing that we could do on Baba Zoom, and let's try this and let's try that. And some things have stuck, but not everything. And what the result is just so full. We have art classes too. We have, we at one point had cooking classes,
Ukulele classes.
Ukulele class. We had writing workshops and
the list goes on and on.
It goes on. It's amazing. There's so many of us with so many talents and so many ways that we can enrich each other, and that's what Baba Zoom's about.
And the thing I love the most too is that we wouldn't be here without Baba. And
Of course.
and there's a saying in Boston. We say we are Boston strong. Well, we are Baba strong.
Baba strong.
Baba strong. J Baba, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, usually that's said after every hurricane too, you know. North Carolina strong. Myrtle Beach strong. We are Baba strong. I like that. Diana, please.
Yeah, I just want to say a few words. After all these wonderful shares from all of you, what more can be added? And I would just say that this image just today came to mind that the experience here at Baba Zoom is like facets of a diamond. And each one of you wonderful people are facets of that diamond. And not only that, there's such a variety of programs, as we just mentioned. There are so many things to do here. I come to Baba Zoom every day. After the prayers, it's the thing that I like to do that makes me feel connected, and it's just very, very special. So I would just want to say happy birthday, happy 5th birthday to Baba Zoom. Thank you so much, Angela. Baba Zoom is a jewel. And thank you again, Jay Baba.
Jay Baba. Diana, I know that you don't like to be called out, but you also are a glue in this community. Thank you so much for everything that you contribute
You're
to
a
help
jewel,
host,
Diana.
to help bring us
Yeah,
together.
she's a jewel. Yeah.
Diana's a jewel.
Yep.
Yeah, I did to that. And Betty, I didn't mention her before, Betty too. And also Meher Druvala, who is
Meher
also
Kiran, yes.
Meher Druvala also.
And Pratap. And Prakash
Pratap,
and Sally.
Prakash and
Prakash,
Sally,
yeah.
and oh gosh, you know,
Sally,
the
right?
names go on because
And
ultimately, you know,
I
we
hope
have
someone
like,
said Ruthie also.
yes,
Yeah,
we
Ruthie.
did.
Ruthie mentioned, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Eugene too.
You
And
genius, you.
Marvin, and or what's her
Jamie
name?
Newell and
Yeah, wow.
Ralph.
Eugene goes way
Ralph.
back. He was one of the very, very first Artie hosts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marvin.
those were intense days, way back at the beginning.
Let's
He's
talk
plugging
about
in. He's gonna.
Jeff Wolverton.
Jeff Wolverton.
Oh,
Who
Jeff,
is
yeah.
busy
Jeff Wolverton is a
Oh,
huge
late
part of
night
this.
staff, yeah.
And Angela.
Jim Meyer,
Yeah.
our
Wow.
dear Jim.
I just
Carrie has
mentioned
a
that
song and we need to bolt. But
Oh,
she
okay.
picked Angela's song and does not want to disappoint. So here we go.
Okay, good.
I'll miss loving you always with a love that's true. Always when the things you've planned needs a helping hand. Baba understands always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when he'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when he'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. Jay Baba, love you all.
Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you singing for us.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, see you later. So, before everybody quits on me, no, don't go. They're just saying goodbye. Michal.
This is a must because it's a birthday song that I sing on everyone's birthday. So it's a birthday here. So יום הולדת, יום הולדת, השמחה רבה רבה, איזה יופי, חג שמח ותודה רבה. כן נזכה בזום הזה להרבה שנים טובות ביחד. Let us all enjoy many years together in this Zoom, whoever comes and stays and all that. Thank you.
Yay, that's so sweet. Yay. Rainy. Rainy, you had some.
Oh, sorry. Something remarkable happened for Baba's birthday. I was the guest in LA, and it turned out their birthday was the 23rd. And some bright person realised that then, if somebody felt like it, they could drive me up to Mayamount, and I could be the guest with the other guest on the 25th. So I fly down there, and the person, Rosie Choi, that usually hosts me, was busy with a sick neighbour, and I could only stay there 2 days. And you're not going to believe where I got to stay after that. I got to stay with the wives. I got to stay with Diane and Terry.
Wow.
I would never have, gotten so close to them because we really only met in 2020. And just delightful hosts. Their life is filled with Baba. And they then kindly offered to go up to Mayhem Mount, which was gorgeous. I mean, they just do so much work on this property. And it was just lovely to reconnect with Mayhem Mount. But aside from that, there's a very special Baba birthday song written by our nose to nose with Baba for 11 years, Francis Brabazon. And that's because he wasn't keen on the happy birthday song. So one day he comes out of his room and presents us with this song for May Lundquist, who met Baba many times. But then he's got a gap and dots, and you can put anyone's name in it. So I'm going to put Zoom's name in it. Happy Baba birthday to you, dear Zoom. May beloved Baba bless you all your days. Happy Baba birthday to you, dear Zoom. May your heart ever sing beloved Baba's praise. Oh, may you have 100 years to serve beloved God, to laugh in the land in which his dear feet have trod, for heart to warble like a magpie in the sun's rising, the same few notes yet ever new and surprising. Happy Baba birthday to you, dear Zoom. May beloved Baba bless you all your days. Happy Baba birthday to you, dear Zoom. May your heart ever sing beloved Baba's praise.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Beautiful.
Unpublished, mind you. Well, now it is, right?
Yeah, right. Now it's published. Yep.
Now it's published. Copyright Francis Brabazon, advertising vote.
There you go. So the meeting's getting a little long, and obviously the recording we can watch slowly, but I'll just do one song, and then we'll all unmute and we'll sing happy birthday. So this is an original. Hold on to me, I will always be here. Hold on to me, I will always help you. Hold on to me, hold on to me. I am in your silence, closer than your breath. I am the deepest love you've ever felt. Hold on to me, I will always hold you. Hold on to me, I will always love you. Hold on to me, hold on to me. The space between your words, infinite patience. I am the love that is your core. Hold on to me, I will always
Oh, Angela, this is such a beautiful, amazing song. Thank you so much.
No, Jai Baba. Thank you so much for listening. If
Let's
we
hope you're
all
going to-
unmute, we're going to enjoy the fun of singing happy birthday in not sync. All right, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baba Zoom. Happy birthday to you.
Baba Zoom and Zoomers.
Jay Baba, thank you. Oh yeah. If anybody didn't get any cake, please take some now. I can't take any home, so whatever you can eat, please eat.
It's like Jesus loaves, you know. It keeps on.
It keeps dividing.
You eat and it
Yeah,
keeps on staying. Yeah.
And it doesn't affect your blood sugar. It's amazing.
Is it gluten free?
It's anything free. It's karmic free. I mean, goodness. And 3 J Babas, please. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Jai Baba.
Jane us, Jane, oh, Jane, your work.
Jai.
Thank you. Thank you,
All right.
Angela.
Oh, thank you, everyone.